Hey guys, my name is Ritesh and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the editorial video for CodeChef August Long Challenge 2020. In this video, we will discuss the third problem of the contest, another card game problem. Okay, so before understanding the logic, let's read the problem description. Okay, here is the problem description. Chef is playing a card game with his friend Rick. He recently won against Rick's grandson Morty. However, Rick is not easy to beat. The rules of this game are as follows. The power of a positive integer is the sum of the digits of that integer. Okay. For example, the power of 13 is 1 plus 3, which is 4. Chef and Rick will receive a randomly generated positive integer, and that integer is called as final power. So basically, Chef will receive an integer and Rick will receive another integer, and both the integer are called as final power. Okay. So the goal of each player is to generate another positive integer such that its power is equal to the final power. Okay, the player who generated the integer with fewer digits wins the game. If both have the same number of digits, then Rick cheats and wins the game. Okay, what the problem says is Chef and Rick will receive two randomly generated positive integers, and both the integers are called as final power. Okay, then the goal of each player is to generate another positive integer such that the power of that integer is equal to the final power. What does power of that integer means? We have to generate an integer such that the sum of digits of that integer is equal to the final power of that player. Okay, now the winner of the game will be a player who generated an integer with fewer digits. Okay, we have to display 0 if Chef wins and or 1 if Rick wins. Okay, and the second integer what we have to display is it should be the number of digits of integer generated by the winner. Okay, I hope you all have understood the problem. Now let's see the logic of this problem. These are some points to consider for this problem. The first point is the power of an integer is defined as a sum of the digits of that integer. If we consider an example, the power of 13 is 1 plus 3, which is 4. Now what we will get is we will get the final power of Chef and Rick as input. Both the players should generate a positive integer such that the power of that integer is equal to their final power. Now let us consider an example. Consider a final power of a player is 12. So for 12 we could generate integers such as 84 or 642. Okay, so power of 84 is 8 plus 4, which is the sum of all the digits, which is equal to 12, which is equal to the final power. Similarly, the power of 642 is 6 plus 4 plus 2, which is equal to 12, which is also equal to the final power. There can be many integers such that the power of that integer is equal to 12. But what we have to select is we have to select an integer with minimum number of digits. So within these two numbers, 84 and 642, we will select 84 as an integer whose power is equal to the final power. Now, the player who generates an integer with fewer digits wins the game. If both have the same number of digits, then Rick cheats and wins the game. Now, let us see how to get the minimum number of digits. A maximum one digit number is equal to 9. Okay, so the maximum power of a one digit number is also equal to 9 because power is sum of all the digits in that number. Similarly, maximum two digit number is 99. So the maximum power of that two digit number is equal to 18. With two digit number we can reach to the maximum power of 18, not greater than 18. Okay. So let us consider if the final power is given as 18. So minimum number of digits required to generate an integer with final power 18 is 2, because if we get a final power as 18, so we can generate an integer 99 whose power is also equal to 18, and the number of digits in 99 is 2. Cannot generate a single digit integer with power is equal to 18. Okay, therefore the minimum number of digits required to generate an integer with final power 18 is 2. Similarly, Maximum 3-digit number is 999. So the maximum power of that 3-digit number is 27. Now, so if final power is given as 27, the minimum number of digits required to generate an integer with final power 27 is 3. Because if the final power is given as 27, we can generate an integer 999 and its power is also equal to 27. So we can accept the 999 as a positive integer. Okay. And the number of digits in 999 is 3. So by these observations, we can see that if the final power is 18, the minimum number of digits required is 2. When the final power is 27, the minimum number of digits required is 3. Similarly, we can say that the minimum number of digits required to generate an integer with final power f is f divided by 9. Okay, but this formula is true only if we have the final power which is divisible by 9. Okay, let us consider an example of a final power which is not divisible by 9. Here, if the final power is 28, here 28 is not divisible by 9. So when we divide 28 by 9, we will get 3.1. Okay. So the minimum number of digits required to generate an integer whose power is 28 is 3.1. But number of digits cannot be a float number. Okay. It has to be an integer. So we need to consider the nearest integer just greater than 3.1, that is we will consider 4. So the minimum number of digits required to generate an integer with power of 28 is 4. So by this observation we can generate a formula that to get minimum number of digits is CL of f divided by 9. Okay, now let us understand this with an example. Let us consider the final power of chef is given as 14 and the final power of Rick is given as 24. Okay. Now to get the power of 14, chef could generate integers like 86. Here the power of 86 is 8 plus 6 which is equal to 14. Similarly, chef can generate 842 and if power of 842 is also 14, but we require integers with fewer digits. Okay, so according to the formula, if we write CL of 14 divided by 9, we will get 2. So the minimum number of digits required is 2. Similarly, for Rick, the minimum number of digits required is CL of 24 by 9, where 24 is the final power given as the input. Okay, so CL of 24 divided by 9 is 3. So the minimum number of digits required for Rick to generate an integer with its final power as 24 is 3. Okay, with this example we can see that chef requires 2 integer whereas Rick requires 3 integer. The winner is the person who generated an integer with fewer digits. Okay, so now chef requires fewer digits to generate an integer whose power is equal to their final power. So chef is the winner. So the first integer we will print here is 0. Okay, because chef is the winner, and the second integer is the number of digits required to generate an integer, okay, which is 2. Chef requires 2 digit to generate an integer whose power is equal to its final power. Okay, I hope you all have understood this logic. Let us see the code of this. This is the code. I have created 4 variables PC and PR. PC and PR are used to store the final power of chef and Rick. Okay, there are another 2 variables, chef digits and Rick digits. These 2 variables are used to store the minimum number of digits required. Okay, so your chef digits will be equal to CL of PC, which is the final power of chef divided by 9, and Rick digits is equal to the final power of Rick, which is PR divided by 9. Okay, now we have 2 variables, chef digits and Rick digits, which stores the minimum number of digits required by chef and Rick respectively to generate an integer whose power is equal to their final power. Okay, now just we have to use if else statements. If the Rick digits is less than chef digits, this means that Rick requires minimum number of digits to generate an integer. Rick will be the winner, so we will print 1 and then we will print a space after that a number of digits Rick required. Okay, also there is another condition: when chef digits is equal to Rick digits, then also Rick will win, because in the problem statement they have mentioned that if the digits of chef and Rick are equal, then chef cheats the game and wins the game. So if any of the condition is true, that is if the number of digits required by Rick is less than chef, or when the number of digits required by both of them are equal, in both the cases Rick wins the game. So we will print 1, and then we will print the number of digits Rick required. Okay, else when the number of digits of chef is less than Rick digits, we will print 0, and then we will print number of digits chef required, which is stored in the variable chef digits. Okay, now this is the code. This was a very simple code. Now let's submit this code. The program is accepted and we have scored 100% in for this program. Okay guys, that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, then please do like this video and subscribe to my channel for further notifications of this video. Thank you.